Hello everyone, this is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. And first I want to thank you guys for taking out the time to watch this video. If you don't know, I did do a video on how to get approved while you're in the middle of a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. This video talks about how to get approved while you're in the middle of a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Okay, and some people think that you have to have the bankruptcy discharged. Not at all. Again, if the bankruptcy is dismissed, that means you're not in the bankruptcy at all anyway, okay? But if you're in the middle of a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you most definitely can get a vehicle and you can finance it, okay? So, number one, you have to expect that you're going to put some cash down. Expect to put down somewhere between $1,000 to $1,500 or more, depending on what type of car you want to go into. Okay, the reason why I say that is because everyone's going to want different types of vehicles. But again, you have to look at what got you in the bankruptcy in the first place, and not a negative way, but you want to make sure that you're not going above your means, okay, throughout this entire process. Okay, so and what I mean by that is you have to look at your budget and determine what type of payments and things like that that you can handle. So that's number one. Expect to put some money down, $1,000 to $1,500 just for starters. Okay, number two, understand that your credit, the interest rate is going to play a role. Okay, you're going to pay a double-digit interest rate, and we're talking on the low end, maybe 17–18% if you're lucky. On the high end, depending on what state you're in, because every state has their own legal ramifications, you can go as high as 33%. But on average, it's usually about 22–23% on average. Okay, expect to do that. And by the way, it's okay. Because you know why it's okay? Because you can easily refinance down the line. Okay, so don't worry. And just look. I'm going to put that video link right up here at the top. And so if you want to learn how to refinance and lower your monthly car payment after you get this car after the Chapter 7, they most definitely will let you do that. Okay, so either way, number one, expect to put some money down, $1,000 to $1,500 for starters. Number two, expect an interest rate between, on the low end, maybe 17–18%, on the high end, maybe 33%, but don't expect to see too much of that, right? It's going to be around 22–23%, so we're in that range. And then number three, do understand, small car is going to equal a smaller monthly payment. A bigger car is going to be, again, probably a bigger payment, okay? Now, you can also get a bigger car with a lot more miles on it, okay? But at the same time, and because sometimes, it's not even small or big. Sometimes it's just a matter of, the type of cylinders, the type of car. Like if you want like a Cadillac Escalade or something like that, then you're going to, okay, so, you have to be realistic on this type of stuff. But again, your budget is your budget. I just want to make sure that your expectations are set right, okay? So money down, interest rate, small car, small payment, big car, big payment. And of course, number four, here's the deal. Expect that they're probably going to give you a shorter term, okay? Depending on what type of car you're going to go into, they'll let you 4 years, 5 years. Some cars may qualify for 6 years as well too. And again, of course, the longer you stretch out the term, the smaller the payment's going to be, but probably 9 times out of 10, the higher the rate's going to be as well too, okay? But don't worry about that because you can always refinance down the line, okay? But either way, that's how the process is going to go. So if you're looking to get approved, from a bank that's close to you, from a dealership that works with the bank that will let you get a car while you're in the middle of a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, all you have to do is click the link down below. I'm going to also have the link at the top as well too if you haven't seen it already. And that's how to, and all you have to do is just click that link and you'll be able to fill it out. And they're going to send that information to their partner dealerships nationwide, okay? And they're going to have a dealership call you. Okay, isn't that great? So you don't have to call every single dealership, go to every single dealership's website, and then call, be on hold, and shoot the breeze and say, hey, I'm in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Can you guys help me? And say, well, no. And you just have to keep clicking up the phone. They will have dealerships call you. Okay, and in that way you just say, hey, I'm in a Chapter 7, and start the conversation off with, hey, how are you? But listen, I'm in a Chapter 7. Otherwise, you're gonna have your hopes up. And again, because every dealership doesn't necessarily have these particular banks, but let them know that up front. But majority of the banks they're gonna call, that's gonna call you, they can deal with any type of situation. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope that helped you guys. If you like this video, if you want to share it, please share it. If you know someone that can benefit from it, sharing is caring. And of course, be sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming up on a lot of different topics, and hopefully this was a helpful topic. I've gotten a lot of feedback already from how to finance a car in Chapter 13. And of course, if you're in a Chapter 7, which is slightly different, you don't have to have a trustee letter. Like with a Chapter 13, you have to have a trustee letter. With a Chapter 7, a much faster process. Thank you guys so much, for taking the time to look at this video. You guys have a great day.